Hi everyone, welcome to your astrology forecast. At the end of this video, if you guys are interested on getting your chart interpreted, and there's gonna be a demo and a sample of what you can get from the report. So make sure to stay tuned all the way to the end of the video. And of course, we're running a little promotion. So stay tuned. Taurus, here it is. We are here on your October horoscope. Okay, how are you guys? How is everybody? Are we smiling with all the planets? Some going retrograde, some going direct. It's just like it's this whole it's like you're stuck in a soul cycle kind of thing. And then this is your first time and you just did the legwork out. So you're just like, this is my make it or break it kind of moment. Okay. So we're going to be doing your prediction. We're going to be following your ascendant sign for the Taurus. The moon sign people are more than welcome if you want to, but I still suggest you watch your ascendant. And the sun sign people, which I'm always, you guys have a special place in my heart. Learn to find your ascendant. Okay. But you can also still watch this. It's fine if you want to. Because the prediction manifests through the ascendant or the moon sign, but never in your sun sign. We don't do that here because we look at the physical being, you know, your physicality, your life purpose, your direction of your life is seen through the ascendant. If I change the name ascendant to sun, will you follow it then? Because some people just want to live their sun sign, in their whole life. Okay. But that's not who you are anyway. Yeah. So go get your chart. It's in the description if you want to. But if you don't want, just listen to sun sign. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong at all. Okay. But because I'm here, we're just gonna have fun. We're gonna chill. I make astrology more edible and digestible. Because that's how I am. I am edible. I'm edible. Let's begin. Okay. I'm always happy. I laugh and I joke a lot. So if you're new, well, good luck. Let's see what's going on here. We have a special calendar of events that you're seeing on the screen. Somewhere on the screen, you will see it. These are the specific dates when planet goes retrograde and then direct. And we're going to go down to the list. Okay. First things first. Ooh. Mercury goes direct on October 2nd. Was retrograde on September 9. How important for the Taurus, okay, for the Taurus ascendant, how important is Mercury? It rules your romantic life. Ever wonder why the people that you date always cannot make a good decision or choice and they find themselves confused? And sometimes yes, sometimes no. And they find it so complicated. Well, it's because it's a fifth house. Mercury is that. Mercury is this dual, you know. It's the feminine masculine. And it can go either or. So you're always finding yourself in relationship and it's like it never really leads to that relationship that you want. Mhm. And if you were dating someone right now, you probably are very confused with them. We have 4 planets when I'm doing this reading in Virgo. Um, once it goes direct, things becomes more clear between the two of you. I feel like you will have a better understanding about your person, which is good. This is also where you find your happiness in the fifth house. Your self-expression is the fifth house. Your this is where also your progeny is. So, you may, but it's not about pregnancy. Jupiter has to be in the fifth in order, but Jupiter aspects the fifth house from you. So if you are trying to have a baby or conceive, this may be the time. Um, Now, what I'm seeing here for you as it goes direct is like you may also try to, um, I feel like try to balance your life, Taurus, where as you work, you will do certain things. It's more about like learning um, a new skill and making, and being happy. If it's not a new skill, a child to call this like when you were young, you're gonna trace back hobbies that you used to do, and then it will bring you happiness. Mhm. Now, this is also the house of business and transactions, like investment in stocks and currencies, like that. Stock market. This is this one. Crypto. This is this one. Speculations is fifth house. So this is the time where after it goes direct, then you can proceed with those investments or create that business. But you have to take your time though. During this time. I'm not going for the debilitation sign of Venus, but not the best time to be aggressive. You have to be conservative with your um, ventures, okay, in business. Okay, Mercury also rules your second house, which is your savings. So I would need you to be more aware of your spending. Probably you're very conscious of that also. And Mercury rules your sustenance, which is your food, and things that help you in this life. As it goes direct, you probably right now feeling more what to say more smart with your money. You may have you may be using new technology to watch your spending, so you can be more frugal this time. I mean, I think we don't need to say that to a Taurus anyway about frugality. I think we know Taurinians are, and they're tough to deal with when it comes to money. They ain't easy. I tell you that. Let me see what else here. So that's Mercury. Next, we're gonna proceed to Saturn retrograde, going on direct on October 22nd. When Saturn goes direct, who is Saturn for the Taurus? It rules your ninth house and your 10th house, which is your career. So your career could have taken a step back. Okay, sorry, seven. Sorry, seven. Yeah, seven, eight, nine, 10, yeah, 9 and 10. Taking a step back. Studies in schools, universities. This could have taken a step back. You may have an issue with your father here, which means like just a little bit of miscommunication, or certain things that that your father wants to do, and then it's like you guys didn't meet eye to eye on this one. A change of career, I don't see that happening anytime soon. It can happen by next year, but way far, probably even like third quarter of 2023. If you're changing career. Um, uh, Here it's also showing that you probably were putting a lot of effort, and then you're not getting the returns, meaning you're working twice as hard, and you're not getting any kind of pay raise, like, or what is due for you, so you feel like you're shortchanged with regards to your effort that you're giving. It's asking you right now to just keep doing, and then later on you will receive uh, what your energy is giving to the universe. So if you're working hard, then expect, of course, like there will be a chance for you to get that promotion, get that pay raise, But right now, I feel like it's gonna be a struggle, because Saturn slows things, so it's gonna struggle there. Now we are on Jupiter, July 28th, direct on November 23, so that's way far. How important is Jupiter for Taurus? Very much, because it rules the eighth house for you. Your spiritual transformation relies on Jupiter here, and it also rules your 11th house of earning. Dreams and desire, networks. Those are just the basics. But what I'm seeing here for you is that the Taurus has a chance to, I feel like, create a side hustle of something that you have been wanting to do for a long time. So this is good. This is like making bank, making coins. And I'm seeing it here. But when it goes direct though, so money does not come until late November for you, Taurus. You know. So if you're expecting things such as bonus, and or I don't know, like a check. I like a check. I like checks. So this is a time. hmm I'm seeing here also for the Taurus, like you're very driven right now to From what I'm seeing here is that to travel, foreign land, you're traveling probably. That may cause some issues or delays, but I feel like it's time. But it's way though. Like when I say time, it's move it late November. If you want to travel, not right now though. Even though Mercury goes direct, I feel like no, don't do it yet. Okay, just push it a little bit back. Now after Jupiter, okay, is we're looking at Mars. Okay. Now, Mars right now is sitting in Taurus, and this becomes an issue for relationship, especially if Moon is transiting Scorpio. Right now Moon is in Virgo, so 2.5 days, and the chances are in a week, okay, or two, you may have relationship issues because Moon is debilitated in Scorpio, and then Mars will look into that Moon, and then it can lead to a separation or a breakup. So be careful during this time. So a week from now or 2 weeks from now, if you're married, be careful of any kind of argument. hmm Now Mars going retrograde on the 22nd, and then direct on January 12th. That's long, right? It's almost 3 months. It's gonna stay in your zodiac and then partially to Gemini. So you will have this moment with Mars first. So you will have the energy of Mars. So Mars is just pure drive, Like think of it, if it's a car, it's in nitro. Think of it, if it's Dragon Ball Z, then it's Super Saiyan. Okay. Think of it, if it's Naruto, then this is already the dragon, the 10 tails, nine tails, it's called, right? Nine tails, I think. So, or Katsuya. Katsuya is the mom, right? Okay. Sorry, I'm a big Naruto fan. Okay. I don't know. Pokemon, I'm not sure. I mean, I was in a Pokemon during the Game Boy time. So we're gonna go to Pampanga, and my auntie, who has so much money, she's rich. She gives me a Game Boy, and I play in the bus going to Pampanga. That's my last recollection of Pokemon. After that, there was Pokemon, Pokemon a lot. Okay, because I played those games before. Now, because this is an evolution for you, because you feel this energy, this is like you're not gonna be a team player. You will be an island alone, and you will just accomplish great things. That's what Mars does. It's Mongol, it's auspicious, but it is malefic, meaning it's masculine. So it has control, it has power, it has this drive. So if you're a person who's single, then it's good. But if you're in a relationship, then chances are you're not working as a partner. I mean, in the great words of Ate Maricel, you were never a good husband. You were just a partner. I think that's what she said. So you don't become a wife or a husband here. You become a partner. And Mars is not a team player. So that's why I said it's like be careful if you are in a relationship. You will have issues at home. You will have issues in taxes. You will have issues in health. And this is what Mars does. Okay. So I need you to be careful. As much as you're feeling the power, with great power comes great taxes. Okay. Let's just say you were working hard every day overtime. Taxes will come. hmm Now, in astrology, planets, we call it drishtis, they look into other houses. It looks into your eighth. And what is eighth? Taxes. So be careful on that one. You will have so much passion for intimacy, love making. But Mars is not love. So you just have the energy. Mars is not lust, though. Mars is just energy. Okay, I keep repeating Mars is energy. Venus is the passion. When they say passion, because passion, pleasure. So, and you're ruled by Venus. So you may have, okay, some casual affairs. All right. Now, what I'm seeing here also is that your partner or whoever you're dating, may feel the same energy, but then the two of you will just, okay, well, do your thing, I do my thing. But if you guys have a good relationship, that's not a problem. Both of you becomes, go tanks, we call it. Like, I'm not gonna go there. When the two kids, okay, uh, what's it called this I forgot what the goat things. I love goat things. Anyway, but yeah. So if you guys are on the same page in life, then there's no problem with that. The two of you will be career driven and focused. So that's ideal for people in a relationship who are, who's about making progress. This is good. Good. This is good time. Now let's see here. So you get a mix of anime here and other things. All right. I make astrology fun, so I don't like to be bored by planets. Okay. Other things that we need that I'm gonna be doing prediction in the future is the eclipse on the 25th of October, and then of course there's the lunar eclipse on the 8th. The full moon, no, that's too fast anyway. It's not that much of a difference for us. Meaning as far as like right now, what's affecting you? Because one is in the October 9 and one is in October 24. Exaltation of Mercury. Is Mercury vital for you? Oh yes, it is. It is vital for you. Okay, because it's in your fifth house. For romance, dating, business. Exaltation means it gives 100. So remember the day that you got your job and you got a good paycheck, and then you're still inspired. You give 100, right? That's exaltation. And remember, 10 years after, you never get a promotion or your paycheck is still the same. That's debilitation, okay? Because you don't want to work for it anymore. So when a planet is exalted, it's excited. Let's call exalted excited. I'm going to change that word. Okay. Mercury is excited. No, no. Mercury is exalted here in the fifth. So it gives 100 of its energy. It's just so happy where it is. So when you're happy, you're giving it all. And in the fifth house, it's dating. So it's until October 26th. Now, what I need you to be careful though is that in between those time, the 16th of October, September, and October 22nd, it is combust. So combust is very simple. Michael Jordan walks in, LeBron walks in the room, living legend and a legend. Who's gonna be, who's the star here? Of course, the king. It's gonna be Michael Jordan, and then LeBron takes a step back. I'm sorry, LeBron, okay, but I'm from LA, but still, we're talking about Michael Jordan over here. So that's what happened when it combusts. Until October 2nd, romantic life, business wise, speculation wise, your kids, it may be a challenge for you to manage it. You may be confused during the time. You may have issues trying to understand them. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is like, just be careful until October 2nd on that. Okay, in that matter. But all the way to the 26th, it's exalted. You're thriving, you're growing, you're happy. Taurinians will be very, very happy until October 26th. You'll find things that you have been always wanting to create. You will create it. You'll find a blissful month in October. Good. Next, we have, let me see what else we can see. Oh, that's Mercury. Venus combustion. Ooh, this is rough, huh? Venus, oh, because see, the thing with Venus always wants to get near the sun, okay? September 12 to November 30, Venus is combust. Now, who is Venus for you? And debilitation. Man, Taurus, you're gonna be like a, if you're an ice cream, we're gonna call you Rocky Road, okay? Because you have all this flavor. The combustion of Venus can, and the combustion of Venus, you have so much energy, but your Lagna Lord, okay, it's supposed to be Venus cannot be outshined, okay? So meaning, like it just, it's because it's bright, brighter than the sun. It's a bright star, you know. So, but in combustion, if Venus is combust, then chances are what it usually gives to you, it won't be able to give you, and it's your Lagna Lord. It's the one in charge of your health. Okay, it's the one in charge of your physicality. So this is a time where you will always have to check and balance your energy. Okay, and especially that Venus also rules your sixth house. So we you need to always be watchful of how you're what you're working on. Are you getting good sleep? Eating good? Are you, do you relax? Do you meditate? Do you do anything for your body? Okay, you need to be more self health conscious all the way to November 30. I need the Turinians to be on point with their medicine, vitamins, blood pressure, sugar intake. How old are you though, Taurus? Because this is something that you need to be very, very careful. Okay. And this can also bring debts to you. Like, there may be some issues also at work. There may be some conflicts at work. And during that time, you will not win. Okay. The odds would be in their favor, not in your favor on this one. So be careful at work. Okay. So anything else? I think. Okay. Now, why did I do this? Because one, I want everybody to know their chart, which is gonna be in the next to this is gonna be a demo. Okay, so you will see a demo on what you get. At the same time, I want like the whole group, like the Cancer, the Taurus, Gemini, all this, like we all learn at the same time, so that way we can all grow at the same time. All right. Once you get your chart, because I do go live, and then during the live, what happens is like you can ask me questions. And then I will not answer them. No, okay. You can ask me questions, and then if it's connected to the subject, then of course I'll be more than happy to assist you. You can ask the next astrologer in the next room, please. Okay, no, no. Okay, so we can all have fun. Astrology is fun, and if you don't know your placement yet, you will be out of place pretty soon because everybody knows their placements. Okay, so knowing your placement is like knowing your passport, know you having an ID. That's how important it is. So go get yours, and we have a promotion. So get yours now. Okay. So thank you very much, Taurus. Next to this is the demo. Watch that, and then I will see you in your next horoscope. Bye. I'm so happy that you're here to see what we have installed for you. So when you get in the description box and then you get the chart, let me just show you a brief, okay, introduction on what you will get. So first thing first, you need your time and place of birth, okay? And then once you got that, you can see here that you will get the planetary details. Now, what is your ascendant sign? Where is your sun place? Where is your moon? And at the same time, the nakshatra and all those other information. Now, you will see also in your chart interpretation where what is the nature of the planets? How are they, in each of the houses? So this is going to be like a very lengthy report. It's almost like 40 something pages that will be describing different planet interpretation based on where it's placed in the houses in your chart. So um, after that, once you see that, you will also get the interpretation of what are the gemstones that is going to be good for you, what are going to be the lucky day for you. There's some lucky numbers that is good for you, the lucky stone, the lucky color, and then there is also the auspicious dates and months that is going to be good for you. Now, the recommendation for gemstones, once you get into that report, it can give you the life stone. Okay, it can give you also the sub gemstone because some of the gemstones are very expensive. Now, there's also going to be the fortune stone for the Bhagya, meaning for luck and opportunity. So there's a lot in this report that you can definitely, enjoy, learning about yourself. And then once you have, of course, your chart, what's good here is that I am going to be doing the Astro 101. We already have done it, where there is a time where I go live and then we can interact, and there are questions that I will be able to answer depending on the subject that I'm doing for that video, and it's live. So once you get your report, then there are times where when I start doing the Astro 101, then we can learn together about what is going on in your chart further. Okay, so for everyone who's wondering, you can get your chart in the description box below. So if you get the Astro Nova, I believe there's a special promotion. I believe it's like somewhere around 75% off, which is such amazing investment for yourself. And it will also have the 2023 prediction already for you ready. Okay, so go there, and then this is just only for this weekend, so make sure to check it out.